What's going on, family? It's Dominique Williams here, CEO, co-owner of Instrumental Steel Processing Institute. And I just wanted to get on here and check in. It's been probably like a week or so. I think the last time I checked in, the hurricane had just hit here in Florida. Some things, some things has happened over the last week or so. And, probably in the last video, I mentioned, check being messed up since I've been here, and things haven't gotten any better. So today will be my last day in Florida. I had to terminate my contract due to my agency's negligence with payroll. And yeah, it's unfortunate. My first contract, my first travel contract, and this experience has been one of a kind, man. I'm highly disappointed. I don't even want to keep acknowledging the bad. It happened to happen, but I will be going back home tomorrow. Today is September 8th. See where my mind is? October 8th. Actually my grandma's birthday, so happy birthday, Grandma. Thank you for saving my life and being so patient with me over the years. But yeah, I'm going home. I'm going back to Jersey after a month here in Florida. My contract was for 3 months, but at this point, I don't even feel comfortable working for the agency anymore that I was working with. I don't know what had happened. I don't know if, I can work for the agency anymore. I doubt I can, especially since I didn't give like a 2-week notice. But, the negligence has been real when it comes to payroll. I've been here for a month. I received 3 checks. Every check I was missing hours and a stipend. And honestly, I can't afford that, just being here, that I was depending on the money to, get housing, pay for rental and things like that. Granted, I understand that, this is a part of traveling, but fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. It's just one of those things. And this happened 3 times, and it's caused me to spend more money, because when you do short-term rentals, whether it be Airbnb or the car, then it costs more money. So instead of me being able to rent an Airbnb for at least a month, this is my 3rd Airbnb. Where I'm currently at, I've been here for about 15 days, and within that 15 days, it cost me $1,400 just to be here. Now, granted, I got a kitchen, a washer and dryer, and a yard, and things like that, but I could have got something for a whole month for $1,400, the rental. Because I was initially supposed to be getting my car shipped out here, I was only going to have the rental for a couple weeks, but because due to the negligence of my checks, I had to keep doing short-term extensions and things like that with the rental I had, so it costs more. So between Airbnb, the rental cost me up to $1,500 for a month, when I could have got it for $1,000 for a month if I knew I was going to need it for a month. The Airbnb, I didn't spend, what was it, like $2,800? No, damn near $3,000. So damn near $3,000 for a month. And I'm like, bro, I could have got, a nice apartment or something a lot cheaper if I was able to afford the month, if they weren't messing up my checks. So and then what made it worse was just how they went about, they wasn't really trying to accommodate me, wire me the money the same day. It was, constantly it'll be on the next check. I'm not trying to hear that, especially when I know you guys have emergency payroll, to where as though if you mess up someone's check, you can wire them the money the same day. And I knew they was lying, because 1, I work with a bunch of travel techs that work for the same agency, and it's been done multiple times. 2, the first time it happened, it was, oh no, we don't have it. But then the next week it happened, and it was like, oh, we'll send you the money by by Monday. Come Wednesday, I still didn't have the money. So I know, I was just getting mixed information and things like that. And it just overall wasn't a good experience. It was very unprofessional, very inconvenient. And this is supposedly the largest agency in the country. So, I don't, at this point, it's just like, I don't care how big of a company y'all are. When it came to my experience with this company, nothing but negligence. I had to get a new recruiter because my initial recruiter was just giving me wrong information. As far as coming out here, I was told I'll be making one thing, came out here making another. Two, I was told that, my first check will be for the first 2 weeks work, because you don't get your first check until after your first 2 weeks of working. I was told that, so I was expecting, with that first check, I was going to get my car shipped out here, and get a Airbnb for the month so I can be settled in. Even also suggested me, oh, just go out there and get a rental, an Airbnb or something, or a hotel for at least a week until you get out there, and see if you can find something closer, cheaper, or better. That backfired instantly, especially when my checks wasn't what they were supposed to be. Telling me that, giving me wrong information about, towards when I didn't, when I didn't have the work due to the hurricane. Telling me that I wasn't going to get paid, so I'm thinking I can't get paid because I didn't work the 2 days because of the hurricane. Come to find out, I was supposed to still get paid for those days. It was just, so many different things going on. So I don't know what's going on with the agency. I've heard nothing but great things, but my experience, and I don't even really want to put them out there, but I feel like I have to. So just be mindful, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing it. Like I said, I don't want to put their name out there. I'm not here for that, but I just want people to be mindful when dealing with these agencies. Just make sure y'all staying on top of them. Just so many different things they could have done better. Reimbursing me and for having to keep moving, and just communicating better when it came to messing up my checks, or making sure I can be accommodated the same day or at least Monday. And it was just so many different things. Then it was hard to get in contact with the payroll person. She never responded to text messages, barely answered the phone unless she was just blowing her phone up. It was just so many different things. On top of that, 2 days ago, I lost my cousin. So my little cousin, which is like a little brother to me. So it's just a mixture of different things going on. And unfortunately, I gotta go. So again, like I said, I might be blacklisted or whatever from this particular agency, but there's thousands of other agencies out there. The plan is to just go home, regroup, refocus, grief and mourn with the family for a little bit, and then get right back to it. Hopefully I'll find me another contract within a month. If not, then I just got to do what I got to do. But one thing for sure, one thing for certain, you have to stand for something or fall for anything. I guess because they think since this is my first contract, I don't know no better, or whatever the case may be. But that's not the case, because I have a lot of colleagues and associates that travel. I got the game, most of it, from them, and continue to ask questions during this experience. And anybody in their right mind, if you go to a whole nother state, thousands of miles away from your family, from your comfortability and your home, and they're doing this, and you depending on that money to get you through the weeks and months and things like that while you're there, and they just like, oh well, sorry, you gotta get it on your next check. Which, if they put it on the next check, then it kind of how can I say it, taxes, you lose money, because then they're going to tax more. So I'm just like, man, I don't know what to do. So then on top of me still having to run a business, things, could probably be going better with that as well, because it's like I'm just far behind on just certain things that need to be getting done for the business. But yeah, I'm out, man. Enough is enough. I can't do it no more. I already booked my flight. My girlfriend thought I was lying or just talking out of anger, and I'm like, nah, my flight is booked. I'm coming home, so. But yeah, man, I just wanted to, update y'all. And just, yeah, man, I really don't want to leave. I worked with some great people. I learned a lot from this experience. I'm learning patience, better communication. I can't control everything or control what you can control. Me and my lady has grown over this past month, just better communication, being patient with each other. Just, overall, I think I've learned a lot. I know what to do and what not to do moving forward as far as traveling. And honestly, I'm the type that believe that everything I'm going through now is preparing me for everything that's about to come. So, my faith is still strong. My energy is still on the beam, and I gotta stay focused. It's not easy to always maintain it or be strong, because trust me, I have my moments where I'm just like, man, I either cry or try to laugh at my pain or whatever the case may be. But I think enough is enough, and I gotta just, do what's best for me at the end of the day, not what's best for this company that's making more money off of me than I'm making being out here. And just, it's ridiculous. I didn't come out here to make what I'm making, go through what I'm going through. Granted, life happens, but it's how you handle certain situations. And I don't feel like Aya took care of me or did the best they could, or was honest with me, and in all due reality, I just feel neglected. So yeah, man. So I'm washing clothes now. I'll start packing tonight. My flight is at 6:45 in the morning. I'm out. I gotta throw away a lot of this stuff. Still got a bunch of food, just wipes and stuff that was supposed to last me for 3 months. I gotta just throw away now. Can't bring it all with me. The relationships that was built over the past month, it's just different things, man. I wish I didn't have to go through right now, but it's unfortunate, and I gotta just do what I gotta do. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Like I said, just stay on top of these people, man. Make sure things are what they seem, because sometimes you just kind of get blinded and or blindsided by what's going on, and I just keep going, man. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I'm trying to stay positive and just continue finding the lessons and the blessings in it all. But yeah, to anybody interested in traveling, just do your homework, do your research, and stay on top of your agencies or payroll people, period. Yeah, man, shout out to my host, though. These past 15 days has probably been the most relaxing I've been since being here. And just, the house is beautiful. Just everything about it. They were very communicative. Very accommodating. So, shout out to them. unfortunate, man. I really don't want to leave, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll be back in Jersey tomorrow, y'all. But again, shout out to my hosts. They've been very accommodating. You know, during the hurricane, they really looked out. Made sure I was good regularly. Nothing bad to say about them. Only thing I would say is just like they need some thicker walls, especially if you don't have multiple people or families standing here, because you hear everything. Other than that, shout out to them. Can't wait to get back home and just regroup, refocus, and lock back in, man. Holiday season coming up. It's unfortunate. I'm going through what I'm going through, especially during holiday season, but just gotta do what I gotta do, man. I've been cooking more, everything. I don't even cook. When you group, you'll figure it out. It's crazy, I came out here to get out of debt. And I'm even in more debt leaving. But again, like I said, everything happens for a reason, man. Good, bad, and ugly. Gotta leave all this, like Clorox wipes and detergent and stuff, bleaching, leave all that here. I can't take it back home. So, wasting money on that stuff.